you guys, it's been a little minute since we've done a chatty get ready with me, and you guys seem to like that kind of shit, so let's do it. Just gonna get my hair up out of the way. I look a little bit like legless. That's alright. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be mixing the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation and then the Guerlain lingerie something. I'm gonna be using the new lingerie one. I'm gonna use it on my little beauty blender, and I'm just going to dab that all over my skin. So, okay, what do I have to tell you guys? What's been going on? I've been traveling, obviously. That's always the first thing I bitch and moan about. Yeah, so I did Bora Bora with Tarte, and then right after that, I had to go to Toronto to do some, was it Toronto? Yeah, I went to Toronto, did some quick workout there, and then I came home, and then I quickly went out to Montreal to help my friend Jamie Page move. Now I'm home, and I'm planning to be home until January. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I've really been wanting to just kind of spend some time staying at home. I just feel like I have been away so much that I haven't really been able to do much, and I know that's like entirely my fault. I mean, there's so many other people, like literally everybody but me is somehow able to like travel and own their own company and like still get up 3 videos a week. So I know it's just like so much easier to bitch and moan about my situation instead of just like shutting up and doing my work. But anyways, I'm home and I'm really glad to be home. I'm just basically going to, you know, be trying to work and take care of myself and all that kind of good stuff. I'm gonna toss on some of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, so I'm mixing fair and light neutral, and I'm just gonna kind of like dab the 2 colors underneath my eyes. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully home for the next couple months over the little holiday season here. It's so funny because like I just feel like, it's not funny, but I feel like taking care of yourself is like the absolute last priority for everybody. It's like that's the last thing anybody does. They're like, well, I just have to get this thing finished at work. Well, I just have to quickly, like, once I'm better with my boyfriend, then I'll, like, be able to go to the gym. Once I do, like, you know, it's just, like, we always just kind of, like, make up so many excuses. Wow, that's really, really light. I should maybe not put in the fair color. Okay, hopefully that will oxidize a little bit, because that's some shit going on there. I'm looking pretty wide awake right now. Okay, I'm gonna put my little eye base on. I'm using Soft Ochre from MAC. I'm trying to think of what else has happened since I've, last seen you guys. I mean, I know I talked to a lot of you guys on Periscope and stuff like that. If you guys haven't joined our little Periscope family, you should. Periscope's kind of my alternative to Snapchat. I just fucking, dude, I feel like every video I'm like, I'm gonna Snapchat more, but I don't like Snapchat. I just don't. Like, I'm trying my damnedest, but I'm just like, man, I just fucking don't like it. But anyways, Periscope's kind of my little place to hang out with you guys and engage and answer your questions and stuff. So if you guys do want to, I don't know, you know, hang out, we can hang out on Periscope. So I'm just gonna set my eye base with a powder that's the same color as my skin tone. If you guys are new here, if you guys don't know why I do this, it's just because I feel like if I set my eye primer, it helps to stop creasing even more, and I just feel like it gives a little bit of like kind of a base for eyeshadows to go on top of. I feel like when I put eyeshadows right on top of my base, it's too sticky, so it kind of almost oxidizes the color in that area and makes it really hard to blend out. It makes it really patchy looking, so I just like to put down my little skin color base. That foundation's a little bit of a different color than my neck. Whatever. Don't care. I care a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyes with the Anastasia Mario palette. I've had a lot of you guys asking me to use this palette, and I got sent it when I was somewhere, and the package got sent back because I was too far away, so I went and picked it up at Sephora during the VIP Rouge sale. I was asking people on Periscope, I was like, oh, what should I do today? And everyone was like, don't do neutrals. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, what palette should I use? And they were like, the Mario palette. And I was like, it's neutrals, motherfucker. I just don't like when brands include brushes and palettes. Anyways, I'm gonna start with Lula right there. And I'm just taking that on a little blending brush. This is a blending brush from Hakuhodo. They're fucking wildly expensive. So this is J5522 from Hakuhodo. They're ridiculously expensive, but oh my god, are they ever gorgeous. They're so, so nice. Definitely worth, well, I don't want to say worth the price necessarily, but kind of. They're really beautiful. I'm going to take a little bit of Isabel right there, and I'm going to apply that with my little Smith 230 brush. Just right on that outer corner. I know what you guys are thinking. Sam, this is getting dangerously similar to every other look you've ever done in your life. And you'd be right. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of that Isabel and put it on that inner corner there. blending it into like a little halo shape. I don't even really need to pick up any more product. You can just use what's on your brush to create a little bit of a shadow. And then I'm gonna pick up a little shader brush and the color Bronx right there. Didn't see that coming, did ya? And I'm gonna pop that right in the center. So you wanna lay your brush down right in the center where you want the most product, and then once you have less product in your brush, you can kind of tap towards the outer corners, which will actually just blend those colors together. Easy peasy. And then I'm going to take a little bit of liquid gold from Makeup Geek, oldie goodie. When I'm using loose pigments like this, I just like to really press my brush really hard into it and then tap off the excess so that you don't get a ton of fallout. And then I'm just going to tap, going right from the lash line upwards onto the center of that green for a little bit of a, you know, little something something. Okay, I'm going to take Violetta right there, the kind of darker brown color. I've been reading like that some of the complaints about this palette were that there wasn't enough mattes, but I feel like the colors that are matte are the colors that should be matte, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like there's a nice amount of like shimmery colors that reflects kind of the work that Mario does on his clients, where he has this kind of like nice, you know, neutral shimmer, usually down the center of the lid, and then just the colors that need to be matte, which is the crease like transition colors, are matte, and it just, I think it makes sense. I don't know. So I'm just taking a tiny little pencil brush and adding a little bit of depth to that outer corner. Oh shit, I forgot to bring my car in today. Whoops. So I took my car in to get looked at because I am a fucking horrible driver. Obviously, my car has scratches on it. So yeah, I took it in to get looked at, and they told me it was me $3,700 to fix it. That shit sounds a little ridiculous, but I wasn't sure, so I called my dad, obviously, and was just like, Dad, is this right? And he was like, that sounds a little high. So I'm gonna try and take it to other places anyways and get it looked at, but I forgot that my car appointment was today at 9 a.m. and I definitely didn't go. I'm gonna add some winged liner. What a surprise. So I'm just grabbing a ColourPop Swerve for this, and I'm grabbing my little Smith 203 brush, and I'm just going to make a little wing. My house is really coming together, guys. I still haven't found a desk. Surprise, surprise. I'm getting a little desperate. A little desperate. I'm getting desperate. It sucks. I hate not having a desk. Poor me. But everything else in my house is really coming together. I'm really, really happy. This is like one of the first places where I've really felt kind of like it was home in a really, really long time. I keep realizing that various places in my house are made of cement though. Like I tried to I tried to drill a planter into the ceiling. That's not really blended, is it? No, not really. Okay. I tried to drill a planter into the ceiling, and I went and got these special hooks that would like mount into a normal ceiling and open up so that it would hold the planter properly. And we started drilling into the ceiling. We were like, well, that's cement. And then recently I got some mirrors, and I was like, oh, this is so perfect. I'll like put this in my front like hall kind of entrance area. And I went to go drill into the wall again, and the wall is, yeah, it's cement. Oh shit, fuck, I fucked that up big time. Okay, that's getting a little bit thicker than I originally intended. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of green glitter to the center of the lid just for the lulz. I'm gonna be using the color Plush, I think it's called, in size 2 from Lit Cosmetics. And so I'm just using their little glitter adhesive, so I just dip my brush in there first, and then I dip into my glitter. And then I tap off the excess glitter, and then I just tap that right on, and then I drag it towards the outer corner and the inner corner. You can go back over your little liner if you need to, if you got any little glitter bits on it. Okay, I'm gonna take the color Isabel again on my little Smith 230 brush, and I'm just going to bring that under the lower lash line here. P.S. If you guys are ever thinking about visiting Montreal in the winter, don't. It's cold as fuck. I'm gonna grab a little pencil brush and the color Violetta, and I'm just going to accentuate my eye bag on the outer corner here. Yeah, I forget how cold it gets in the rest of Canada. I was born in one of the coldest provinces, but I still I don't know, I'm not used to these harsh winter climates anymore. Okay, I'm gonna grab me some lashes. I think I'm just gonna pop on some little, well, I have some right off to the side here. I'll just use these. I really love wearing half lashes, and especially when my eyes are more sensitive and stuff like that from like traveling and all that stuff. So basically how I do it is like when, you know, when you've had like eyelashes for just like a little bit too long and they're getting kind of like crusty and disgusting, I cut them up. I'll just take like my old used lashes and I'll cut them right down the middle, and then I'll use the outer corner of them, or sometimes the inner corner depending if you want a more natural look. I'll just cut them in half and use them as little half lashes, and they're perfect. So this is just an old pair. This might be like, it kind of looks like Noir Fairy possibly from House of Lashes, I'm not too sure. I just put my little glue on them, and then I take my lash curler and I just curl my lashes a little bit, and I just pop on my half lashes. Boop, just like that. I feel like my makeup style has really been changing as of late, like not changing from like neutrals and nude lens, jeans and scragons, but like changing in terms of like, I just feel like I more and more am kind of stepping away from doing things over the top. Like I like my brows a little bit more natural, I like my contour a little bit more natural, I like my highlight a little bit more natural, just everything. I've kind of been stepping away from having it be so over the top and so pigmented, because I think that that's just what's so trendy right now, is like to get the highlight that's the most like intense, ridiculous, like fucking like shine across your face. And I think that looks so beautiful in so many cases, and I love, you know, it on other people, but I just feel like more and more lately I've just been like, nah. Alright, that's my, oh, I have to put mascara on my bottom. Fuck's sake. So this is the final eye look. Okay, so I picked up the little Estee Edit Face Glow palette from Sephora. I didn't know that they came together, so like you can only buy them, as far as I know, with the eyeshadow palette, because I just wanted this, but then I got forced into the eyeshadow palette as well, but the eyeshadow palette is nice as well. So anyways, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to take this little color right here on my little highlight brush. It kind of reminds me almost of a softer version of Thunderstruck. It kind of has that goldy pink shift to it, but it's not as intense obviously as Thunderstruck is. And I just feel like this formula is really nice. It's not sparkly, it's just kind of this nice sheen. I just think it's really nice. I like how I just say that, I'm like, yeah, I've been liking more natural highlighter, and then I'm like and then I just like to grab a little bit of that darker color right there, and I kind of just put that right underneath my highlight where I'm going to put my bronzer, and I just feel like it creates this nice little, probably doesn't really do much of anything to be entirely honest, but I feel like it just creates a nice little, I don't know, transition color. And then I'm also going to put that on my head, because that's kind of what I do. And I'm going to take Bamboo from Becca, and I'm going to learn how to open it properly, and I'm going to take that on my little brush, and I just like to go right underneath the cheekbones, and then I kind of blend it up into my highlight, and then around my temple. I'm gonna skip blush today because I'm wild and crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna try on this red lip because I'm just in the Christmas spirit, baby. This is the Velvet Lip Glide from NARS in the color Mineshaft. Reminds me of Minecraft. I fucking love this formula, dude. It's so nice. I can't believe it. Jamie Page introduced it to me. Can't really describe it. And I know that I love the nude colors, so I just figured, why not try the red, you know what I mean? And then promptly wipe it off after I'm done filming. Alright you guys, so that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, learned something cool today. Or if not, I hope you just enjoy hanging out. Anyway guys, let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments below. Let me know how your past few weeks have been, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I meant to say peace out. I'm so sorry. I know some of you guys get attached.